What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kill.
It's your boy Trey.
And we back with another reaction.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to your boys. Hit that notification bell. Coming back to back with them hoes. Alright, this reaction is gonna be top funniest student pranks on teachers. So I know if I do some shit like this, I get suspended. Yeah, he'll crash my play. Shit, but let's get it though.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 5 funniest pranks that were pulled on teachers. Now you really should respect your teachers and treat them very nice, but sometimes a few harmless pranks can be really funny, and today we're counting down the best. Anyways, with that said, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss another video, and drop a like so we can reach our goal of 5,000 likes. But with that said, let's get right into it. Number 5. Drawing pictures on any surface you can get your hands on is an essential part of the school experience, but only the destruction is at least limited to like tables or textbooks. However, in this school, one genius had the idea to take things to a whole new level and managed to pull a pretty insane prank in the process. This student basically snuck in and hid his drawing on the part of the sliding blackboard that you can't really see, so at first you can't notice anything's wrong. However, the second the teacher comes in and pulls the board down, the whole class gets a hilarious surprise, even if the joke isn't exactly subtle. The funniest thing of all, though, is that the teacher starts writing on the board without even realizing, and when he finally notices, he doesn't exactly seem impressed. That's when he even tries to swap the blackboards around, but all that does is bring the picture closer, making the class laugh all over again. I gotta admit, this one was super hilarious.
Peace.
Elegante, ¿no? ¿Qué otra cosa tengo que tener en cuenta por decir si me invitan a un cumpleaños? ¿Qué regalo voy a comprar? Entonces, si yo voy a hacer un estudio de mercado, cuando voy a hacer un estudio de mercado,
He don't even see it either. Oh, he see it now.
ya.
Who did it?
Yeah. Who did this?
Who did it? Who is responsible for the penis on my board?
I think this is funny.
Go get the person. See if he thinks it's funny.
Hasta que no me digan quién es el gracioso.
Drawing dicks on my board.
Number 4.
Yeah, I think this is funny.
Senior pranks have got to be the worst when you work in a school, but most teachers at least let the students have fun. This teacher, though, was having none of it and made it clear from the very beginning that he didn't approve of the joke. Instead of ducking under the hundreds of strings that crisscross the hallway, he just walked straight through them, and by the end he was absolutely covered from head to toe with it. The sound of lockers banging as he walked down the hall and pulled off all the stuff was really, really funny, but his reaction to second surprise was even better. Someone actually covered the door to his class with either shaving cream or like toothpaste, and that was apparently the final straw for him. It did not take long for him to start shouting and insisting that students couldn't set back up the prank he destroyed. Either way, let me know in the comments below what your teachers would do if you pulled this prank on them. Like, my teachers probably would have killed me and stuck me in detention for like 10 years.
Expand on that. Like I said, here comes the play this. Who filmed it?
Oh, this is nice.
Bitch.
Whoever did it, cleared off the doors. I don't find humor in it. It's destructive.
I don't think this is funny.
It's either toothpaste or shaving cream all over the doors. YOLO!
I hope y'all seen this.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope y'all some scenes.
no, you will not redo the hallway. I have to make multiple trips
You
down
said
the
you gotta
office.
redo the whole.
I'm not dealing with this crap. Go somewhere else. YOLO! YOLO!
He going ham.
Gotta be.
Number 3. Now this prank is honestly a classic, but that doesn't make it any less funny. Like, even the teacher seems to think so. Basically, the teacher walked in on what he thought was just an innocent picture of a cat, but little did he know there was actually a surprise underneath. When he went to erase the image and start his lesson, it turned out not all of it would disappear, and what was left over was nowhere near as innocent as a picture of a cute little animal. However, it was kind of obvious the teacher had seen the trick before and knew he was dealing with a permanent marker prank before he'd even seen the full picture. Like, even to the right of it, you can see what looks to be like a nose and eyeballs, but I have a feeling there's something a bit fishy about that. To be honest with you, the one thing I'm really curious about though is if they had to call a janitor to clean the entire whiteboard. Like, that must have been super embarrassing for the teacher.
It's all Peter.
What the fuck? Like it ain't
Number
real.
2. As you guys probably already know, finals are at best a complete hassle and at worst incredibly stressful, so it's not surprising that one student found a way to lighten the mood.
Hey, fun.
The class were about to start their exam when the teacher went to sit at his desk, and what happened next certainly scared the crap out of him. A student basically timed it so that an air horn went off the second he sat down, causing him to jump up as if something was about to attack him. However, once he got over the initial shock and confusion, the teacher found it as funny as the class did, and after figuring out how it was done, even shook hands with the student behind the prank. What's weird is he even seemed kind of thrilled when the camera was pointed out, which even surprised me because normally teachers hate being filmed. Either way, it was a super funny prank, and that's why it takes our number 2 spot.
Have a seat. Need your note cards out and separate. Thomas, what needs to go out or be put up? I have to finish. Well, you can finish it after you start my final. You're on my time now. Okay, you need to separate.
Oh shit!
Somebody see her prank too. Somebody see
Hey, look here, Darby. Okay, here's your honorable mention. Most of the reactions from teachers on this list have been positive, and even when they haven't been, things still been pretty calm. However, sometimes a prank seems so real and looks so extreme that you can't even blame a teacher for flying off the handle, which is exactly what happened in this video. One student had the crazy idea to stage a tantrum and pretend to break all of his equipment in the computer class. You might actually remember this clip from our teacher-student freakouts video, as it was just so funny we had to include it in this one. Anyways, basically the guy brought a fake monitor and a keyboard to class when the teacher wasn't looking, and once the real ones were hidden, the prank was ready to go. The student waited until the teacher was nearby and then pretended to get insanely angry at his computer, basically snapping the keyboard and launching the monitor across the room. However, the prank kind of backfired and the teacher got super angry before anyone told him it was fake. Like, the teacher was screaming and the kid was sent out of the room, but things obviously worked out for the best as they got a super hilarious clip out of it. Honestly, if there was one prank I would have liked to pull in high school, it probably would have been this one, as there's no real harm and it'd be really funny to see the reaction.
Man, switch out the whole monitor. How did you switch out all
Computers suck.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, jeez! It's a prank!
And don't you come back. Get here.
Number 1.
Get the hell out of here!
It's kind of obvious that older teachers really don't understand modern technology, but this video pretty much proves the theory. This high school science teacher was just trying to encourage his class to get to work, but little did he know they had their own plan to put off work for as long as possible. They basically planted Bluetooth speakers and a camera around the classroom, and it didn't take long for the mayhem to begin. When music first started randomly playing, the teacher just seemed kinda confused, and the class almost managed to keep it together. However, the second they started unplugging wires that really didn't do anything, there was really no way they were getting back on track. The funniest thing about the whole situation was the teacher's face though, as he looked seconds away from saying that witchcraft must be the cause of all the music.
Oh, teacher don't know about Bluetooth. That's funny.
If somebody's got a hot spot you can borrow, how come my music went on? This should not be happening. Y'all are doing something, huh? Who is it?
Who fucking with me? Alright.
And there's a video on the top 5 funniest pranks on teachers.
How
If you
y'all
enjoyed
doing
the video,
this?
please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe.
Hell nah. That other one should have been number 1, cause that nigga was pissed. What the hell is your problem?
Get out. Get the hell out. Yeah, that nigga was pissed.
Oh, bro.
I like the
that single. It was honorable mention.
I like the blowhorn.
Oh yeah. I like the honorable mention. But that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy. We're gonna fuck with you on next time.